Over the years, on our television series New York Originals, we have taken you to some of the most unique and historic mom and pop businesses in the Big Apple. Emails poured in from viewers from all over the country telling us about unique businesses in their own neck of the woods. So we're going to hit the road and see a few of these places for ourselves. In the next hour, we'll visit a little company in Pennsylvania making a beloved toy many think is no longer manufactured. Next, you will meet a Tennessee family who has been handcrafting chairs from scratch using the same techniques for 6 generations. And in Kentucky, you will get to see the amount of skill it takes to make a proper broom that not only does the job, but also is a work of art. All this and more on this special American Originals Made on Main Street. Intriguing little device, isn't it? It's a miniature steam plant from the Jensen Steam Engine Company in Pennsylvania. Fuel goes in here, creates energy, and enables this flywheel. The history of the company, as you're about to see, is just as interesting as these little wonders they create. Well, you can really feel the power in that.
The smell, the touch,
Right.
the hot, it's realistic as can be.
Whatever you'd like to call them, toys, collectibles, educational tools, when you fire up a Jensen steam engine for the first time, it is quite a gratifying experience.
Yeah, they do. They like to see the steam coming out and make the throttle, make it slow, make it fast or medium, make the whistle blow.
These tabletop wonders are literally mini power plants, working on the same principles as steam locomotives that helped usher in the industrial age, and similar to the kind of boilers that continue to produce energy for many of us today. Founded by a Danish immigrant in 1932, the company's history is just as fascinating as its little engines. A story of ingenuity, determination, and a little elbow grease. Jensen Steam Engines is one of the most unique family businesses in America. And as the only one left here still making these mechanical wonders, they are coveted by collectors, with more than a few of them surprised the company is even still around.
Oh yeah, they'll call up and say, I thought Yuns were shut down a long time ago, or Yuns went out of business, and say, no, we've been in business since 1932.
And you've got guys like me that every once in a while tap on the door.
Yes.
Tell me about
Yes.
some of those guys.
Well, they come in, they don't want to leave.
You got
They love it.
Nestled on a quiet residential street in Jeannette, Pennsylvania, behind a barber shop no less, is not the most obvious place for a factory, but it's been the company's home for decades.
Even some of the neighbors don't even know what goes on in this building. They may have lived here for 10, 15, 20 years, and they say, yeah, we know something goes on over there, but we don't know what.
Every Jensen engine is made by hand, one at a time, and the hundreds of parts in each machine are almost all made in-house, from scratch, a feat few companies of any size can claim. Even more amazing, it's all done by a grand total of 4 employees.
When you do it in-house, there's nobody to blame.
Tom has been here since he was in high school. His wife Dorita has been here for 25 years. His brother Andy, probably 20 years.
How does that work out, husband and wife?
Good, he's the boss when I'm here. Different when I'm home.
Now, to the untrained eye, or perhaps neat freak, this may seem like a chaotic and cluttered workshop, but there is a well-thought-out system here. The right side of the shop, raw materials are cut, tooled, and shaped. On the left, work tables are organized for assembly. And like a watchmaker, they carefully ease the parts together. Some must fit within 1/2,000th of an inch to work correctly. The company was founded by Thomas Jensen Sr., a mechanical engineer by trade.
He watched the farm equipment in the fields. That was his love, watching the steam engines He built his first steam engine, he told me, at 11 years old and sold it.
The Depression gave him a little time on his hands, so he began tinkering in his basement, perfecting his steam engines. It would be an order for 50 of them from the toy store F.A.O. Schwartz in New York City that would allow him to quit his day job and go, so to speak, full steam ahead.